Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 14, Week 9, Day 5. So today, of course, biggest thing that we have going on, we got a new deep delve for the faction of the Sunken Fleet. Unfortunately, the troop coming in is pretty useless in every possible parameter. His ability doesn't really do that much. You choose the enemy explodes 5 of their mana color, which is random if they have 2 or 3. It'll only be guaranteed if they only have 1. As in, knowing which color it is. And then it knocks them to the back, and there's already better ways to do that, including off its color itself. There's already brown reds that do that better. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Biggest downside, too, is it's only undead. This is a pure elemental-based faction. I guess it's technically an elemental undead one combination. However, it is primarily based on elemental, not undead. So, yeah, he doesn't really have any purpose on the pure faction team either. So he has essentially no purpose, which is unfortunate, but if nothing else, does bring Bright Forest up to 26 star now, which is a little bit extra tribute reward for the 26 thing right over there. Not much, but every little bit adds up. But anyways, with that, we do have a new deep delve layout. We covered a whole little video thingy on it, just briefly going over the teams and everything. Yeah, we have this new layout. Overall, it's kind of like All Seeing Eye. Has like that triple path. Has about the same amount of loot, but better multiplier order compared to the other one. But overall, this is probably one of the least improved faction layouts, I would say, overall. Like, from standard faction to newer faction. But, yeah, it's still slightly better, if nothing else. But all of them have been at least better, if nothing else. That one might be slightly barely so. But all of them have at least been an improvement compared to their initial ones. Before we do get to that, though, of course, can't forget to go do some progress on the summer event. Slowly but surely, we shall go get all of the rewards. That is the game plan here. So let's go get ourselves a little bit extra battles here and go start with these, and then we'll go mess with the faction. As the faction's going to take quite a bit of time. Actually, we might just do everything before we go head over to the faction. Because once we start doing the faction, we're going to be doing a lot of the faction. Anyways, hello Humberto, hello Supernova, hello Easy Breezy, hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. Hello Sushi Ninja. Let's see. Yeah, the artwork for the troop's pretty cool. They've had a pretty good track record with that over the years. Oh yeah, why did I think that one was a line too? I was thinking that for the double, but apparently it was just the one corner fail. Well, let's just throw down the firebomb just to get things rolling. I was hoping to do a little more than that, but at least we have our angry mob good to go, and that should just wipe everything. Hello D Lily, welcome. What Looney Tunes character do you want to see in the Coyote versus Acme, starting Willy Coyote and the Roadrunner, the upcoming live-action animated movie? Interesting. I have not heard the announcement for such. Interesting. I like the Roadrunner. I'm not sure what characters even are within that universe, though. It has been so long since I've watched most of those. Though I have watched things like Roadrunner and stuff like that way back when. Gosh, when was the last time that even aired? That's kind of cool, though. A little bit weird that they're making everything into live action. Disney was doing that with a lot of things. And I can't recall a single one that was, like, good. They did that with Lion King. They did it with, most recently, I think, The Mermaid. Little Mermaid. Oh, no, they just haven't been that interesting. In all fairness, I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know if they're that interesting, but they haven't seemed interesting enough to bother seeing. Oh no, Roadrunner's a little bit higher up there. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Supernova. Welcome, welcome. You fell asleep last night? Oh no. Yeah, I slightly overslept today, and it kind of put everything off slightly, which is why the video was up, I think, at like, what, 1 or something? Because it kind of set my whole day off when woke up a little bit later. Still got a lot done, though. So not everything I wanted to do. Actually, one thing I wanted to do today was get a haircut, and that was one thing I didn't get around to. At some point soon. Because I want to do one before the trip. I will throw that down. I was thinking to record some videos, too, for the before the trip again. At least one, if not multiple. You opened 1,000 Vault Keys in 2 days? That is a very high amount. Wow. I think when we're... then again, wait, did we do it the same? Yeah, we did 1,000 in a weekend way, way, way back that one weekend. But aside from that one time, I've never done it since. But yeah, back to last December, we did 1,000 in a weekend. But that was the only time ever I've opened 1,000 that quickly. Normally it takes me like a week or 2 to 3 weeks to open 1,000. Probably about a week, I would say. But yeah, it does take a while. Because even with the quickest teams, you're winning like 120 per minute per hour. I almost said per minute. But you can do about 120 per hour. Give or take a little bit, depending on how things go. And depending on the team, it could be closer to like 100 an hour. So it does take a good chunk of time. Oh, so this thing needs to get full mana already. Oh wait, why did I go for your mana? Oh, that's why we went. Nice, nice. We could work with that. Ooh, we're not in kill range anymore. That's not ideal. Luckily, all we have to do is click it again and we're good to go. Oh wait, we're out of sigils. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm always like trying to factor in Valraven's score. But I forgot there's going to be no Valravens here. But yeah, we almost have the summer armor. Not tomorrow, but Sunday. We should have enough. Unless I miscalculated, but this Sunday we should have it there. Be good to go. Anyways, I guess we'll clear out all the dailies while we're at it, because once we start the faction, it'll probably be the rest of the stream. So let's just clear out everything else real quick first. Oh yeah, there's the Pure faction team we're messing around with. But yeah, it's just Mirage Queen Triple Water Elemental. The new troop doesn't really change it up at all. Still the same thing as always been. They're suing the company over it? Oh gosh. I haven't been following any drama related to anything. I wonder how much drama there is with the current election. I can only imagine. Because it's the United States election next year, and they're already starting up. I'm pretty sure by now with everything. I have not been paying attention to it much, though. Alright, one more of these, grab our handful of gems. And then we'll head over to dungeons, and then we're pretty much just going to faction the whole rest of the time. That is the game plan. Okay, we'll take that, we'll take that. Let's go head over to dungeon. Oh, okay, top 3? No, weakness trap! Oh, that's one of the worst ones. Oh, and what? Oh, no! Ooh, okay, you know what? We're gonna go cleanse. I'm not gonna deal with that. There we go. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll go with, I guess just Zul'Goth is still fine. Yeah, let's go standard Zul'Goth. As long as we have the cleanse, it shouldn't really matter too much in this context. Let's go straight for the Leprechaun, get everything rolling, and, oh yeah! Not if you don't cleanse immediately, you can't. And you're immune to silence, but not web. Luckily you're immune to everything, but that won't help if you don't have any mana. Come on, 1 to 2 mana accumulator, doesn't matter who, just cleanse. There we go, both. I'll take it. Alright, now we just Zul'Goth them down, and that's match. We'll go for the Bone Dragon first. It's definitely the most intimidating. I said, hello, Logic Slayer! Welcome, welcome. You got the extra copies of Silver Necropolis today? Nice. Your election should be like a gladiator style. That would be kind of funny. Did I get my extra copies? My extra copies from what? Let's see. We'll take that one over. Grab a little bit of red. Get Angry Mob rolling. And then we can Zul'Goth down. Oh, I can't do it. I forgot. I was going to say I'll Zul'Goth him down directly. But I forgot. He actually has Stealthy. He also has a guaranteed triple summon. Which he had before the other one even had it. I know I saw your comment, D. Lily. The Silver Necropolis faction troop from last faction. Oh, I already had it maxed. So I didn't need any extra copies from it. Well, I guess... Yeah, I guess we would need extra copies if we want to run more than one. I guess that's true. Because the previous faction's troop would be available now. So if I wanted to have more than one... Is there really a team that uses more than one, though? Because I don't ever recall using it to begin with. Let's see... You need slightly more mana. And that should be match. Alright, one more fight with all these annoying effects. We don't need to deal with them again. Yeah, normally when it comes to glory troops, I always get 4. For the faction troops, I just assume I'm going to get them through other means in the future. And they're always targetable, so it's not really that big a deal. Whereas for glory troops, it matters a lot more because you can't always target them. So I always prioritize targeting them to 4. Like every time, because it's normally shown off stream, or off video, or off everything. But whenever I buy the glory troop, I normally buy it to Mythic and then get 3 more copies of it to have 4. But I don't do that with Underworld stuff just because you can always target it. Those glory troops are only around for a week to be able to target them like that. Whereas the Underworld stuff, I could do it, you know, whenever. We could do it in a week, a month, a year. At any point, we could just throw it down. Whereas you can't do the same with every glory troop that's available every week. You could do it the week of, but after that you can't. At least not as conveniently. Also, where's all my mana? Oh, thank you. There's my mana. He just created it for us. How convenient. I still need a little bit more there. Also, this is like the 3rd time he's gotten that resummon. Wow, imagine if he would have killed there. That would have been so bad. Also, 1 HP. Like we would have won regardless there because of burn. Good old Zolgoth burn. That was one of the more annoying dungeons in a while, but there we go. Web with weakness. Definitely not ideal. I guess we could technically do Ward Event real quick. It shouldn't take that long. Don't we have, like, insta one-shot this week? Yeah, pretty much. Guard's Avatar. It might be 2-shot at this point, but we'll go clear this out real quick. That way we can spend the rest of the stream doing only Underworld at this point. As I have a feeling it's going to take that long. We're not even going to be able to finish it today. We're just going to be able to get some progress on it. But progress we shall. And we'll probably split it off across the weekend. Rather than piling it all on tonight. Because if we did it tonight, we would be here till almost, I wouldn't say midnight, but probably till like 11. Because we'd have to do, like, what, 20 delves? 20, 21. Oh, I technically already done a few, but those are the quicker few. We'll go for Hammer. Hopefully it lands. Do we have Convert there? We do. And we're doing all that just for 1 mana, but hey. It's 1 mana that gets them to kill. You didn't know you had OCD until you saw Power Wash streams? Oh no, I've never been diagnosed for any kind of thing like that. I have no clue what I would have. If anything at all. I do feel like mentally I, like, bounce all over the place, though. Not in, like, a short attention span kind of way, but in that I'm always thinking of more than one thing simultaneously kind of way. Which makes my thoughts kind of staggered if I'm just saying what they are. Usually just going a mile a minute sometimes. Like when you're thinking of something, but then you have a voice in your head, but then also a secondary voice in your head. And you're like triple tasking, thinking of multiple things at once. We actually want Mercy there. Because we have it in top right over there. It's not enough mana, but we should be able to get the mana from the hammer and then instead. That's ADHD. Also, hello Genki! And yes, as Genki mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Also, how have you been doing, Genki? I haven't stopped by your stream for a while. Alright, that reminds me, we're doing Dave the Diver this weekend, by the way. They finally released 1.0 2 days ago. And I haven't had time to stream it yet, but we will be tomorrow and Sunday. So we'll be doing that probably start around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and do it for a good portion of the day. I'm not sure exactly how long. I'm not sure how much content they added. They could have added like a few hours. They could have added like 50 hours. Who knows? I have no clue. But we'll find out. I also don't know if we still have our save data. If we don't, we'll probably rush through the storyline a little bit to catch back where we were. But if we do, we're just going to summarize what happened and just take off from where we were. With however much progress we had. Because I'm not sure until it happens. Because they might have just done a data wipe for release. Which means we'd have to play back all the beginning parts again. Which I don't mind. But that means the whole first stream would just be like catching up to where we were, basically. Anyways. We did that, we did that. I think it is finally faction time. Alright. Let's go... yeah, we'll go with this one. So we have a red-blue restriction. Red-blue is a little bit of a weird one. We have Gargoyle, we have Queen of Tanya, we have Tesla. We have stuff like that. I decided to go down the Queen of Tanya route. Should be fine. The mana accumulators were the other issue. Like, obviously we have Marilith, Angry Mob, stuff like that, but the Empower category, not so much. Like, we have Bane of Mercy, which is nice, but we don't have any, like, the really, really good Empowers. The ones that just like insta-get everything like Leprechaun. Okay, let's go for the convert, just get everything rolling. Because all he needs at this point is just Queen Titania in that match. Actually, even Black Manacle at this range is enough to kill, so might as well go for it. Did I ever change my medals? I need 20% into 8 magic. There we go. I'll take that one. I'll take that, fight that one. Good to go. So hello, J Shar. Welcome, welcome. You had to take a break from streaming any videos. You hope that by Monday you'll be back somewhat normal. Nice to hear. Definitely we'll need to catch it sometime. Speaking of which, we will be going about a week without streaming soon. The 3rd week of July, we're going to be gone for about a week. Technically like 5 or 6 days, but based on our streaming schedule, it's essentially going to be a week. Which we haven't had that long of a hiatus for a while now. But let's see if I can get some pre-recorded videos up. Gotta figure out some guides to go cover. There's plenty of things to go cover, though. What do we want to do here? We'll take the convert over there. It's not much, but it gets things rolling. Nothing else. It also applies curse, which allows us to get... Oh, no! It didn't curse in the right order. I was trying to get rid of his submerge. That's not good. Curse didn't do what I needed it to then. Oh, also, has it always been like this? No, it couldn't have. Because one thing I mentioned in the video, that not sure how many events it's been like this, but you actually cannot get the Deep Delve variant for the first 100 floors. It used to be that you could get it on any floor. Like, you know, like 40, 50, 20, any of those. But they actually changed it. I'm not sure this is the first time ever they've changed it, and I just happen to notice now. Or if it's been like this for a couple events, and I just never noticed it until now. But, yeah, you have to get to 100 before you can start getting the Deep Delve variant. I'm pretty sure it didn't used to be like that. Because I recall for some videos getting it to, like, you know, 30, 40, somewhere around there, and being like, oh, here's the Deep Delve. But yeah, now you have to get it all the way to 100 to start seeing them. Obviously, you can still do it through your Underworld thing. But I guess they did that for people who were, like, farming at 20 or something. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't always like that. And this might be the first time that they've changed it. It's the first time I've noticed. Not sure if it's actually the first time definitively. Or not. Time to release some of the secret videos? What are the secret videos? I have secret videos. That's the first I'm hearing of them. Also, we just got Fairy Fire on the entire team. That's so nice. I really wish they would add a 4x Fairy Fire Mythic. I want to see what the meta would be like around it. Like, even if it's a bit... Oh, wait. This is the Deep Delve variant. Wait. I am so confused. Hey, Puzzle Quest is still up. Wait. That makes no sense. gemsofwar.com. Wait. What's going on here? What is this? Did the forum lie to us? Wait. Official news. Wait. Here it is. Right here. The factions Deep Delve will become available for players to enjoy once they complete Delve level 100 or higher. We are at Delve level 50. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Never mind. Well, that's weird. Oh, there it is. We got the Deep Delve variant. I guess maybe they meant the base level of your actual Delve, then? I'm not sure. But, well, whatever it is, we got it. Yeah, that's kind of strange. Maybe they just mean your actual Delve, then. That's not really worded that concisely as to what on earth that means. But apparently it doesn't mean get to 100. When the videos are so secret, even I don't know about them. I know, right? They're so top secret, I don't even know they exist. Oh, I thought we had alignment there. We very much do not. That's not enough damage either. I might just go for Black Manacle. I mean, go for Queen Titania, I mean. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that means. Because I misinterpreted that when I mentioned that in the video earlier then. As well as at the beginning of the stream. Or earlier. But, Yeah, I'm not sure how to fully interpret that then. Because I don't believe they've always put that onto the posts. But it's very vague as to what it means by you need to be at level 100 faction, because we're at level 50 right now and it's not. But obviously our main one's at 500 max. So maybe it means it's your main faction level. I assumed it meant the one for the current event, because our current event one's not at 100 yet, but we still got it. Does it surprise you that they can't do anything right? True. Though in all fairness, I feel like that's an issue with just like all gaming these days. Coding's just hard. Because I can't think of a single game I've ever played that hasn't had like absurdly bad bugs. Like even that MMO we were playing a couple days ago, Old School RuneScape. There was a couple major bugs on their big release that they ended up doing. One was the reward EXP wasn't going out, nor the rewards occasionally. But the other one was they didn't even make it like a collection log thing. So basically there's, I'm not sure what the equivalents would really be in Gems of War. But basically there's like a thing to like show that you've collected like every single item at least once. And they kind of rushed the patch like so at last minute that they forgot to add every single new item from the patch into that drop table. Like, you could still obtain them, but the actual collection log that says you obtained them, that didn't update because they're not there. They didn't exist because they didn't bother coding it. I guess there's just like a huge major oversight on their part. But I found that really funny. Because that's a pretty catastrophic mistake. It shows that they kind of rushed it last minute. Which makes sense, too, because they only released the first half. They're doing it in, like, 2 waves instead of just releasing it all at once. So they were already doing the patch half and half. What do we need here? We'll go for Queen Titania. What's in the box? I'm not sure when we'll do the whole box thing. The box one's a really funny story. Clown music, please. Hello, Jonian. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. The box story is one of those things that's like better left undone. Kind of like the best teams video of 2018. You just become such a meme that I'm not sure if we're ever going to get around to it. Never tell us. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Do we even have alignment anywhere? No. I'll take the brown. Yeah, AI is kind of crazy. Like, I can't even imagine what the world's going to be like in a decade or two. In the sense of how many things can be automated. Or, like, heading towards that direction. Because a lot of it already can, it just hasn't really been implemented. Or fully refined yet. But we're getting to that point. Where, like, half of, like, every job in existence could be automated. And a good portion of them will be, will actually be acted upon. Because obviously there's some things that could be automated that probably won't get automated. Or that there's like an alternative for. Like, for example, there's already automation with gaming in the sense of speedruns and such. Where bots can do it better than any player ever can. But there's better authenticity in seeing an actual person doing it compared to a bot. So even though a bot is more efficient at it, you know, there's still an appeal to see the actual human-based version of it. And there's quite a few jobs that are like that. Like, comedy is going to be like that. Like, robots or an AI could never fully replace comedy. Like performance comedy kind of stuff. Like, they might be able to write scripts for shows and stuff like that. That might actually be very effective. But, you know, you're never going to, like, fully replace that out with AI. The mystery is way more fun. Let's see, we'll take that one over. So what faction level are we even on? I haven't even been paying attention at all. I'm just going through the motions, and the team's just plowing everything down. We're on 50, moving on to 60. Okay, we'll probably switch out this team around 80 or 90. I'm not sure the full range of this can last for. It comes down to if we get Fairy Fire or not consistently. Because anything that gets Fairy Fired has a much wider kill range. If they don't get Fairy Fired, it's in a bit of an awkward position. I was going to go for Black Manacle into the other. Wait, how do we get a skull? Wait. It's still our turn? How did we cascade there? Okay, I'll take it. I thought we gave up our turn, but apparently not. Somewhere's in all that mess. Yeah, I'm really curious to see where AI will be in, like, the next decade or so. Actually, you know one random thing I saw on YouTube the other day? I'm not sure if they're still running it or if it got taken down because of copyright. But, there was an AI that was literally running, like, episodes of SpongeBob, where they have set up, like, a couple scenes, those very iconic, like, several minutes later or hours later kind of transition cards, and they basically just gave it a bunch of prompts, and, yeah, it just did its thing. Obviously, it was very basic, but, the premise, further refined, could literally just generate, like, infinite episodes, and I think that's been done for a couple things already. But, you know, people are doing it for even more. But I'm not sure how they get past copyright with that, because that seems pretty copyright infringing. Let's see. We'll take that one over. Take that down. You're not gonna... Oh no! You're gonna be 1 mana off! At this point, I might as well kill an Angry Mob or just Skull there. Oh, what do we need here? We'll take the purple for now. Though I think one of the biggest issues AI will probably cause is just the complete lack of, like, ever owning anything ever again. We've already been, like, heading slowly that way as a society. Like, getting away from ownership. To a degree, you technically don't own anything anyways, in the sense that, you know, when you die, you're essentially giving up everything at that point. But still, things have really been getting away from actually owning things. Like owning a game, or owning a piece of software, or owning, like, just about anything. Because once AI can do absolutely everything, you won't even need, like, a car or anything else like that. Many people are already renting their houses, so they don't even own that. Like, everything's just going to become, like, a complete unowned society. Which, from a waste perspective, is, like, not as bad. But I don't know, it has its ups and downs. I just feel like everything's starting to become, like, a slowly pay-over-time service. Like, more and more things. Like, things you wouldn't even, like, expect. Like, even, like, groceries and stuff like that are even starting to head there. Like, various delivery services and stuff like that. We do have alignment, finally. I feel like we have so few Bane of Mercy alignments with this team. We're getting some of them. And actually, you know what? This team might be able to go all the way to 100 a little bit deeper. I'm underestimating how much damage it does. Oh yeah, ChatGPT, that's a whole huge thing in itself as well. Oh, we got the delay kill thing. I'm still surprised they haven't fixed that glitch. If you kill something with the destroyed skulls on the board, sometimes they'll have like a slight delay in their death. They're still dead, but they visually don't look like they're dead until slightly after the fact. The glitch has been around for like 8 years now. I'm pretty sure it's something with how the game is coded that they will never actually change. Because that glitch has been around for literally forever. No, AI is far from sentience. Like, absurdly far from it. It's just really good at making patterns very quickly. In many cases, quicker than a human could. But all it is just very, very overlaid patterns over and over again. Some which can become predictable. At least with current AI. Obviously, it'll advance over time, though. Like, the way AI is right now, like, the best analogy I can make is, like, if you get an animal that has the capability of producing, like, human-like sounds, like a parrot or any other creature, like, you know, you can get them to say words, but they don't know what they're saying. And AI is kind of in that same situation, where it's forming patterns and everything else, but it doesn't really comprehend what it's doing. You just simply can do it. Though even in that case, the animals are more sentient than the other thing. I mean that in the sense that the animals wouldn't know what the words are. They're just mimicking sounds. Yeah, autonomous cars technically are already a thing. It's just that technology isn't really that refined at the moment. But it's getting there. Give it another decade. Its prices also hasn't really come down much yet either. But eventually it could just become standard. In theory, roads, if we ever did refine driving AI, and everyone was forced to use it, it would technically make the road safer. Like, there would still be deaths, but the ratio of deaths, if it was completely automated, would be substantially lower than otherwise. Because there's a lot of human error with driving. And yes, there's a lot of error with current, like, self-driving things. But we would eventually have it refined enough where the AI would have less error than human error. At which point it would be safer to have everything be AI controlled for that. Though the problem is, would everyone, as a collective, agree to such a thing, though. Because you know there's going to be at least like 5-10%. Even if there could be proven without a shadow of a doubt that it'd be safer for everyone to switch over, there's still going to be like the 5 or 10% of people who will be like, oh, I'm never giving up my current ride. There'll be some percent. What do we need here? We'll take that over. How's the weather been here today? It's been pretty warm lately. With like a couple of like random showers here and there. Otherwise, it's been pretty nice. Is Corner Spider still okay? No, he left like a couple days ago and I have no clue where he went. So he's out there somewhere, but he's still alive. I just don't know where he is. He went to get breakfast one morning and he was there all night. And then I left for like 10 minutes for breakfast. And then when I came back, he was gone. So I have no clue where he is, but he's not in Corner anymore. And he's also not dead, so... The other Corner Spider's still in his corner. He's been kind of nice and just kind of chilling there. Not sure if he's even still alive, but he's still up there. Pretty much the same location. He might be stuck in his own web at this point. He's very patient. Or dead, one or the other. Well, yeah, we had Corner Spider and New Corner Spider. New Corner Spider was there for a day, and I have no clue where he went. But Old Corner Spider, he's still chilling there. The original Corner Spider. Well, not the original, but you know. The most recently original Corner Spider. Oh, I hate those jumping spiders. They're so annoying because I feel like every time they jump, they're jumping on me. Because half the time they are. But I did observe one very closely on my printer. One day, I think it was middle school. And I was printing something out for something school related. And on the printer was like one of those jumping spiders. And for whatever reason, it was moving it wasn't moving at all. Like it was alive and everything. But I looked up at it very, very closely. Just to see what it was doing. And it kept moving like it's... like whatever its fang things are, and its like front legs, almost like as if it was like cleaning itself, and it was just kind of chilling there and moving like very sporadically. Like it was completely still, but all of its limbs were moving very quickly, as if it would jump like any second. But it was just kind of just grooming itself. I was never able to really look at them that close. But yeah, I was like almost like on top of it. I was surprised it didn't jump or anything. I'm not afraid of AI yet. I don't know. I feel like AI, for the most part, will be more beneficial than the harm it will cause. It's more so people who will use it for harm that is the issue. It's kind of like the whole gun debate kind of thing. Though I do feel like guns should be, like, removed from society. And most of the more dangerous weapons. But it's kind of like that in that, like, I don't feel like AI is inherently bad. It's more so just good. Like, the worst things that are ever going to happen with AI are going to be from human incompetence and people using it maliciously. Like, people who actually understand it fully will very rarely actually do anything that would be too detrimental with it, for the most part. It's more so people who want to use it maliciously that very easily could, as it keeps getting more and more advanced. Go for Queen Titania first, because I need to get rid of those before they convert. The other guy lives because he has spell reduction. Oh gosh, we've already been doing faction for like half an hour now. Gosh, time flies by. I need a red or brown, so we can get Queen Titania back up. AI is like music. It was made to make us feel good, and then Taylor Swift started singing. Oh no, Taylor Swift's not that bad. Oh no, has her recent music been that bad? Like, I was never a Taylor Swift fan. Oh no, her older stuff isn't horrible. Though I do feel like every other song she ever was, if she ever did, was like a song about breaking up with someone. How has she even been in that many relationships? To always be able to, like, come up with a new song about breaking up with someone. Like, she almost is the entire genre of breakup songs. Obviously, there are other people who cover it, but, she's like 70% the genre. I'm pretty sure with how many she's done. At least it feels that way. I will throw that one down. Grab Black Manacle. Yeah, I haven't really been listening to music much the last, pretty much 5 years. Like, pretty much since college. I've almost not listened to music at all. Also because there's not really situations where I do listen to music these days. Because a lot of the times where I would was like, you know, if you're in the car or at, like, a place, like the bus station or something similar. Like, you know, in a public area where music would be playing. Because I'm pretty much, like, never around music these days. In any way. Like, most of the ways I would normally hear in the past, I don't. And I don't really go out of my way to hear it. I'm not really a fan of, like, any particular artist. Though some are definitely better than others. What day will you be going over to next Mythic? Which one? The one that came out this week that technically comes out next Monday? I was planning on covering a video on it probably Sunday night. Because most people are going to be getting it Monday morning. So I was probably going to cover the weekly video and the Mythic around the same time. And of course next week's Mythic will be on Friday. Or are we referring to the Friday one? Because next week's Friday one will be covering Friday morning. If that's the one you're talking about. You've gotten 60 million cookies per second in Cookie Clicker? Oh gosh. I think you may have become addicted. Though isn't that one of those games that goes into numbers that are so big that you need to use the exponential power thing, whatever it's called. Like, you literally have to do the number to a power of a number in order to denote the number in any way that's even logical. Because I feel like a lot of clicker games get that high. Which I feel like is one of the biggest faults of most clicker games. Is they get to, like, astronomical numbers. Like, numbers too big to even comprehend. And almost every clicker game does that. Like, we're not talking millions or billions or trillions. We're talking, like, enough zeros that you couldn't even physically look at the number simultaneously because it has to be denoted in a way that you can actually read it. Because if you wrote out every single 0, you wouldn't even be able to count the number of zeros. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Because a trillion is already a number that's absurdly hard to comprehend. But then there are numbers that are like, you know, a 1 with 237 zeros on the other side. Like, literally impossible to comprehend numbers. Or pretty much just counting zeros at that point. Why can't we look at it now? Oh, we can look at it now. I don't see why not. Is it any good? I actually haven't looked at it yet, I don't believe. Unless I looked at it in the past. We can take a quick peek at it. I don't see why not. Do I have a thingy for it? I don't. Let me return to main page. Go to troop spoilers, but we'll go take a quick look at the mythic. Friday mythic, Friday mythic, Friday mythic, Friday mythic. Should be this one right here. Copy a link address. I'll put it over top of this. Put it in there if it'll let me. Put a paste. Okay, so we have Morthani's Darkness. It is Golvania Divine Undead. It being undead has good synergy within its kingdom. 22 mana cost, red, purple, brown. It steals magic +2 life from the 4 random enemies. So basically Tina 9000, but less damage. And then summons Morthani's Will. So it doesn't gain armor, but it summons Morthani's Will. And Death Visage. Create an Uber Doom Skull when my turn begins. That's interesting. Let me double check. Who's Morthani's Will again? How'd you completely forget? That would kind of somewhat help its determinability on how good it is, though it does end its turn. Compared to other things that do, I'm not sure if that'd be worthwhile. Let me double check. What's Morthani's Will again? I completely forget. Morthani's Will is not awful. It has mana drain. Its damage isn't that good, but its mana drain is convenient. It's okay. Interesting. Yeah, I remember who Morthani's Will is. That's a really off-meta pick. Like, you would never put it on your team, but it being summoned isn't horrible. Interesting. But yeah, it's basically alternative Tina 9000. The problem is, I believe it hits way lower than Tina 9000. We'll have to see what its exact damage output is comparatively when we have them both in. But it does have true damage synergy with other undead, if nothing else, so... that could help put some undead teams together. That might want to have just a nice multi-hit undead option. Because now if you wanted to do it something similar, you know, Tina 9000 would kind of be the way. But now you can kind of do it all in on an undead team. With like Grey King, that new troop, some mana accumulator, and one other thing, maybe hero as an undead. Something along those lines. I don't know, it definitely has potential. It looks like it's around C tier though. B or C tier. It really comes down to what kind of team synergies it gets. Because the troop itself is pretty average. But there might be a few team synergies that make it pretty good. So that will definitely be one we'll have to mess around with to kind of see where it is. But on paper, it just seems pretty middle ground as far as what it does. It's basically just weaker Tina 9000 in most situations, but not all. Because obviously in undead teams, it's better. The problem is undead is not a particularly good typing. They're also all stuck with that one undead immunity trait, which is one less trait they basically have. Like, it does do 3 different immunities, but, you know, it's not doing a particularly high amount. Also, I just realized we should probably switch our team soon. To something that can actually go a bit quicker. Yeah, hello, Chris. Hope everything's been going well. Also, finally the weekend. I almost forgot. It's already Friday. It did not feel like a Friday today. The good old Friday. Yeah, I'll throw a black manacle there. Yeah, it seems like a pretty average mythic. Its undead synergy would be pretty good, but beyond that, I'm not sure when you would use it. Like, it seems like one of those troops you're only ever going to use with a 4 times undead team and pretty much never in any other circumstance. Because I feel like in most every situation, Tina 9000 is better. Because one thing that might help it a lot is we need to see if 2 true damage pokes from it is enough to kill in a PvP-like situation. If the answer is no, the chance of Tina 9000 hitting 2 of its 3 hits onto 1 unit compared to it hitting 3 of its 4 hits on 1 unit is actually in favor of Tina 9000. It is more likely that Tina 9000 will double hit 1 unit with 3 than that unit will triple hit something with 4. So, or sorry, with 3 of its 4. So that's basically what will determine its usability compared to Tina 9000 is, does double true damage poke kill? Because if so, it's basically just an extra shot Tina 9000. But if it isn't, then it's just definitively worse Tina 9000 unless doing a pure undead team. We'll just have to see what its damage range is once it comes out, because I'm not sure how much magic it gains. Even though we know it's like, what, magic plus 2. We don't know how much base magic it gets. It could get 10 from level up, 20, 30. We don't really know what that number could be until it comes out. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. Wait, all that? How did you get submerged? Oh, because you took damage. Oh. Wait, no, that's not your perk. How did you get submerged? I put the curse on it. Oh, yeah, we didn't hand out a code yet. Let me go hand out a code. Oh, so let's go switch up our team, too. Perfect time. We'll hand out a code for the team switch up. All right, let's go with, what did I do? Just standard Zolgoth? Yeah. Oh, Bane of Mercy Zolgoth. That's fun. But yeah, we'll do that next. Good old Bane of Mercy. Not that team. Get the new team in there. Alright, let's go hand out the code. And we'll do a few more fights now messing with this team. Actually, we'll probably just go through this next faction then. Oh wait, I don't have my code section open. 1 second. One moment. I just restarted the computer not too long ago so it wouldn't lag. But in doing so, I forgot to reopen the code section. But there you guys go. Enjoy. Okay, what kind of starting board do we have here? Let's throw it down and hope we get something. Get that initial curse off. Get a little bit of mana. Oh, I'm still taking purple as if we need it. We need Marilith. Now we go for the Iron Gut insta-kill. With 1.5 billion attack value. Look at that. He hasn't even devoured yet. And he's already at 200 something attack. Because of Bane of Mercy's attack gain. On top of what it already had. But yeah, Bane of Mercy Zolgoth's kind of... I mean, sorry. Bane of Mercy Iron Gut is kind of insane. Just such good synergy. It's pretty much almost the perfect troop for what a Zolgoth would want. Without making it, like, absurdly broken. Like, within the balance of the game, that's almost the strongest possible thing it could be. It's in turn 1, max your attack to 100 plus. Into... the only bad thing about it, I guess, is this color convert. It's converting to purple. Which is good for Thrall, it's good for Zolgoth, but technically doesn't help Eye King Iron Gut itself. But the 4 times curse into that attacking is just so huge. I guess only 2 of the 3 aspects are good. Well, I guess 3 of the 4. Because the fact that it has Empower, amazing. The fact that it has turn 1 curse, amazing. And the fact that it has attacking for first slot, amazing. The only downside is the mana. It's good if you're using a Thrall version or if you want to feed into Zolgoth, which obviously generally that is the case. However, it is not good for Iron Gut itself. It's quite literally denying one of its colors. So I guess in that regard, it's not perfect for it, but you know, it's pretty close. Every aspect but one is as ideal it could possibly be for hiking Iron Gut. And to a degree, it not feeding mana into it, it's almost a beneficial thing. Because as I mentioned, you can just put a Thrall there or something else and just give that mana instead. And that solves your issue. Just have your mana accumulator get all the mana, which means your Iron Gut isn't blocking it. So to a degree, it not doing purple, or, you know, it doing purple and not doing one of Iron Gut's things could be beneficial if you look at it that way. Alright, we'll throw that down, kill the one that has immune to Devour. And as match. Yeah, this thing just runs so smoothly. Would be a little bit better if we had Thrall, but can't do it under this color restriction, so Marilith's perfectly fine. The only issue is I can't feed purple to it. There's nothing that covers red-blue that has purple for mass mana accumulate off of destroy. So we can't go down that strategy, unfortunately. As good as it is. Do we have a double cascade here? I need to get the Mirrorlift mana. How in all this mess is there no Mirrorlift mana? Let's take that. The problem is it's going to be 1 mana short right here. It's not ideal. And I just get everything rolling, just destroy everything simultaneously. We do that, boom, 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 dead. Did I do the holiday battles already? Yeah, I think that's the first thing we did, didn't we? I didn't forget, did I? Pretty sure that's like literally the first thing we did, so I wouldn't forget. Yeah, we started a stream with it. Actually, I don't even think you said hello yet, which is why you might have forgot about them. I don't think you were even here. But yeah, we did that literally first thing. Like the second the stream started, we pretty much went straight into the summer event, just so I wouldn't forget to do them. Because summer event is set up in a way where you basically do lose out on value if you don't do it every day. Most Gems of War events are not that way. For example, as long as you log in, you can literally wait until this Sunday to go finish the entirety of the faction event. You don't have to do some today, some tomorrow, and then some on Sunday. You can literally just do all of it on Sunday. However, that's not the case for Summer of Love event. This is one of those you have to do literally every day to get the full value from. Ideally doing 6 battles by spending 50 gems per day so you can get all rewards. But that is one that you do miss out on if you don't do it. Whereas something like the current faction event, as long as you're logging in every day, you can literally wait till Sunday. Then get all the sigils that you got for logging in every day and just do them all on Sunday. Whereas you can't do the same with the summer event. What do we need here? We'll take that one over. Get our good old Mirrorlift rolling. Yeah, should be enough to just wipe out everything. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and 4 down. And it's still our turn. And our mana accumulator's ready to go. No worries. If anyone still has any other questions that anyone want me to go over to, let me know. Because I think this might be the last set that we go for now. And we'll slowly get the rest of it done this weekend. Who knows, maybe we'll do the rest of it tonight. I mean, tomorrow night. I mean, not tonight. Oh no! Why did you do that? Okay, well, there we go. Skull's still enough damage. Why do you have to 25% revive on us? That's not nice. Yeah, these will be the last 2 battles we do for now. We'll finish the rest of it later. No need to rush all of it immediately. Not like we're going for a leaderboard or anything. Though even if you were, it doesn't matter when you do it as long as you get it done by the end of the week. Though some people like to get such a definitive lead early, like if you're going for first place or something. Like you generally want to get a super big lead early so everyone's intimidated to not go for the first place. That's a tactic for doing it. Get such an intimidating score that no one's bothered to compete with it. At least in theory. I'm actually gonna... actually, no. We're gonna... Oh, wait! Okay, I thought I clicked the wrong one for a second. There we go. There's some kind of perk that was triggering every single time we did the thing. Wait, what's that even from? I'm not sure, but there we go. It's one of the beneficial rooms. And, wow, we almost did use every sigil, but we probably would have gotten Valraven, so technically we have like 4 left or something. And of course we get like another 3 per day, as it says right there. 3 more delves in 5 hours and 57 minutes. And then another 3 on Sunday, of course. But there we are. We're like halfway through the rewards. They start moving a lot quicker because the deeper you go, the more points you get. So even though it looks like we're almost we're like a little past halfway, we're actually like way beyond halfway. You get it completed at 220, 230. And we're at 130 right now, so we're already more than halfway in that way. Or in that sense. But anyways, guys, we're going to be heading out for now. Tomorrow, Gems of War, you know, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably finishing up the faction event and all that. Continuing on the summer. And then this Sunday, we'll be able to finally get the armor. Aside from that, during the day, tomorrow and Sunday, we'll be doing Dave the Diver. We've streamed it a while back when it was still in beta, when it first launched in beta. And 1.0 just came out a couple days ago. And yeah, we're going to revisit that game and see what changed. We're going to be starting from where we left off, or if it wiped all data, we're going to be rushing through the early game and trying to get back to where we were. But it's basically a game about diving, sea creatures, very tranquil. It's pretty fun. Like a whole mermaid organization, a bunch of other things. It's basically like a combination of half running a restaurant and half diving. Well, I guess maybe like 70% diving and 30% running a restaurant, unless they balanced that a little. It was definitely a lot more heavier on diving aspect. And the collection of resources rather than the like shop management part. So it was like a combination of both. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. We'll catch you guys later. Stay safe out there. And goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.